Hey everybody, Father Bob here at the South Campus, well into January. I hear the bells of St. Victoria. It is at noon hour. Thanks for tuning in. Have here today as our guest, Roger and Marge Leuthner, longtime parishioners. Welcome, Roger and Marge. Nice to have you here. Arlo welcomes you too.
We're glad we're here.
Thank you. Thank you. You know Arlo well,
Yeah.
from Daily Mass. We have different guests on,
Okay.
and we've had parishioners, we've had staff, a little bit of everybody. And thought of you folks because you've been on the scene so long. When did you join the parish, Roger?
I was born here, so
All right.
a long time ago, back in 39.
Okay. 39. How about you, Marge?
When I got married, I joined St. Victoria.
Okay. Where are you from?
I'm from north of the cities near Malacca. You probably people have heard of Malacca because of the lake.
Yeah.
I lived on a farm. I was brought up on a farm. There were Catholic schools somewhere, but there was none within reach. I went to a country school.
Okay.
As did all of our neighbors. They went to country schools.
What is a country school?
Oh, a country school, well, that's what they had years before they had, probably before they had schools inside.
Mm-hmm.
You had probably all 8 grades in one big room.
Okay.
I don't know what else to say about
Yeah.
it.
And they were sort of out in the country? Just one
Everybody,
road?
it was all neighbors.
Yeah.
We walked, sometimes we walked and sometimes we got a ride. It depended on the weather and,
Yeah. Wow.
And,
It was in the country, yeah.
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 But the building is still there.
Mm.
But we get your brothers and sisters get real excited when we drive out there and the like. That's where we went to school.
Yeah. God bless the teacher that he took it all on. That'd be.
We had one teacher. My first grade teacher was a neighbor, just a really nice lady.
Mm-hmm.
And then most of the time it was an older lady, Mrs. Johnson, and she had taught, I don't know, somewhere else at the school. And she came to our country school and she taught, and she was just so nice, She's worked with all the kids.
That's an experience that many people don't have.
Yeah.
Now I'm wondering, how the heck did, if I could say a farm girl from Malacca, meet a guy from Victoria?
Oh, she was rambling around, and we met at a dance, and we're still dancing.
Okay, would that be polka?
Yeah,
That's partly.
Okay, yeah, polka.
But she was going she was living in
Minneapolis.
Minneapolis.
Okay,
South Minneapolis.
there you go.
Yeah.
She was a nurse.
Yeah.
I went to school at St. Mary's in Rochester, and then I worked there for a few years, and then me and my roommate moved up to the cities, and I got a job at St. Mary's in Minneapolis.
So you were a nurse?
Yeah.
What kind?
What kind of nurse? Yeah. LPN.
All right.
Do you know what that is?
License.
Low-paid nurse.
Got it. And then, but I bet you have some stories out of that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, wonderful. And Raj, your family, 39, that's the year this house was built.
I don't remember the
Oh.
Yeah, and of course, so this house has a lot of history too. A lot of changes in Victoria since 39, holy cow. How many, tell me, how many people were in the town at that time?
Well, I don't know if there even was maybe 100, if that many, way back. Because I know when I went to Halloween, I could make every house in town trick or treat.
Make a haul with that candy. Tremendous. We heard the church bells. They're put on automatically. I'm told that there are kids that would come up at 6 a.m., noon, 6 p.m. Were you part of that crowd?
Yeah, no, I never did ring the bells, but I know there were people assigned to that who
Yeah.
do that.
That's how they got it.
Well, they put the Angelus on at noon, I think.
Uh-huh.
Stuff
Yeah.
like that.
So the town is, with St. Vic, pretty Catholic. It still is pretty Catholic. But, yeah. How's Victoria changed? I mean, I'm asking the obvious question, but from your perspective, what would you say about that?
How it changed? Now, well, it's just that now it's so spread out too, and of course so many more people. It was more of a, there was just a small area.
Concentrated in a smaller area.
Yeah, we had,
Mhm.
we had everything, grocery store, meat market, and everything, barber shop, and the hardware store.
Noterman's General Store.
Yeah, that had everything.
Yeah.
So, and
Grain feed,
Yeah.
shoes.
Meat mill down there, Butler's,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
then there when I was here.
Lumberyard.
Lumberyard.
Okay.
But,
So I had just a feel for that when I came here some years ago.
yeah,
I always say there was no stoplight at 11 and 5.
I don't just remember the year that.
Mhm.
But,
Yeah. Wow.
but
So-
I remember the old highway because the highway didn't always. Highway 5 came through town, but not where it is now.
Where it is now, it used to go in front of the Victoria House.
Yeah, from the Victoria House and then run Brownwards and across
Yeah.
the old bridge and then
Yeah.
to Oconee.
Yeah.
And that was in the early 50s, I think, when they
Yeah.
changed their highway on.
Now, there also was a train that went through
Oh, yeah,
there?
train, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I remember once I went on the train to Oconee to the state fair with my sisters and brothers.
Okay.
And not the state fair, to the county fair in Oconee, I always was. We just got on the, Bill Arp was a depot agent down there. I used to go down there a lot just to, when I was.
Could you take the train into town?
Where in the,
Minneapolis?
you could if you'd wanted to, I guess.
Yeah.
I would try nothing like that.
Go figure, now they got light rail going in Minneapolis.
Yeah.
Same deal already. They had it figured out back then. I wish they would have kept it.
Yeah,
Although it is a nice bike trail, I'll say that.
Yeah.
So how many kids you got?
5 girls.
Oh,
okay.
all girls.
Yep.
You okay with that, Rod?
Yeah,
That wasn't a choice for him.
That's wonderful, and they're all doing well. I've seen them around over the years.
Yeah.
And wonderful. So I will say you do a lot for the parish. Talk about your duties for setting up for Mass.
well, just them are kind of small things that really,
Yeah.
just setting up for the day.
Saturday,
Mass, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right now we got kind of a skeleton crew. There's nobody around anymore.
Yeah.
Daryl is laid up and
Yeah. But small things that are big things.
yeah.
When I come charging in right before Mass, you do a nice job. But it is, Daryl has Wednesdays, you have Thursdays, and
Yeah, and then usually when they had Tuesday Mass, then
yeah.
John Carlson did it towards the end when we still
Okay.
had it.
Yeah.
But,
And along with that, you are involved in other things. I think both of you sing in the choir, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. How long?
I've been in there a long time. Before Jamie was here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Even in grade school, I remember.
Yeah.
I went to grade school here.
You went to grade school here. Yeah.
Celeste Arts and played organ.
She played for years. So a lot of these people I actually met, and some I've heard of. Yeah. But
Yeah.
they'll probably be talking about you guys as, remember Roger and Marge,
Yeah.
setting up Mass, doing it all.
We used to lead the rosary before.
You do.
But Maury and Alice led it before we did, and before that, Ray and Fran.
Ray and
led the
Franny.
rosary.
So it's
Yeah.
quite a legacy right there.
Yeah.
You, but I'll tell you also, the responses. You bail me out with the Eucharistic acclamation particularly.
Oh,
And you do know that I have a system.
Yeah.
yeah.
Wednesday,
Yeah.
Form A,
A.
Yeah.
B, Thursday, B, so on. So,
Now, we made a mistake yesterday. I was supposed to say I said the B one, so we did that today again.
wow.
Tomorrow it'll be.
I didn't hear any complaints. I'll tell you that.
Maybe nobody knew.
We'll figure it out, right?
Except for you, Father, nobody knew.
I know.
I was always in the misselect. You had the misselect. You could look
Mhm.
there.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
they were listed there, ABC, but
Yeah.
now we don't have.
Yeah. Let me ask with COVID, how has this been for you, the experience of COVID? I always say the challenges and then maybe the silver linings, I don't know.
There's silver linings, but I thought the first time when you said the church doors are closed, I thought, well, why are we going to church? And my daughter, we went to Culver's in Chaska for supper after church that night, and she came in with our granddaughter, her little girl, and Mom, she said, turn on the TV. They have mass every day on TV. So that's what I did. I went home and checked to see what I have to use, what channel on our TV, and it was in the program. And
Yeah.
we've been watching Eternal Word.
Okay.
Yeah,
But there's a lot of other ones.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, there's other ones too.
And if you get in a jam on Sundays, check out St. Victoria website.
We do that Saturday nights.
Okay.
But we go to church on weekends.
But you're there. You're there.
Wow.
So
Yeah.
we try to make the options.
Oh, we kind of ain't no place to go much, just go out and buy groceries and
Yeah. Life is simple.
yeah.
You know, pretty
Go for a
streamlined.
walk. We try to walk every day.
Where do you like to go? Any special route?
Oh,
We have a
we've
couple
got
of them.
a couple different routes outside, but then like now
It was real
last 3
windy.
days we're going up to the field house out
Okay.
at the rec center.
That's fair enough.
Yeah, they got that open. You just
Yeah.
call
But
up.
earlier, when it wasn't quite as cold, we walked up to where the new light is in town, and then we went over to Roy Street and come back down to our place.
Do the circle. And the other thing I was thinking, the outdoor mass, and we got the weekend at some parking lot, but in the backyard. We
Yeah.
did that right to the Friday
Right
before
before
Christmas.
Christmas.
And I said, when there's snow, we're pulling the plug on things. But what did you think of that decision, Raj?
Well, that was a good decision. Should have pulled it a week earlier, but
It was getting cold out there, but
Yeah.
anyhow. Hey, it's been great having you guys. I want to thank you for what you bring to St. Victoria all these years. And you've been around a long time, Raj. 1939. I don't think there's many more. You're,
well, there's other people like
You're-
Jerry Schweed been around.
I know. There's others.
Yeah.
You're not the longest. But tell you what, I see the magic cat coming here. Thank you. And Raj and Marge, we're gonna take a swipe at that one. What's that say?
Tell about a recent movie you enjoyed. Who goes to the movies? Let me see. Probably the most recent one I saw was
They're unplanned.
Unplanned.
Okay.
I don't know, do you know what that is about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't go to the movie hours.
Not too many.
And we've seen other movies, but
What's that thing you can do at home? Netflix. Netflix, that's it.
Yeah.
You ever-
well, if you're smart and if you have all the right equipment,
Yeah.
then you can do that.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, we
Well-
don't.
We're not big into electronics.
I'm with you guys. I'm not that big into it either, but they tell me get any movie I
Well,
want.
for a lot of people, it's really good.
Yeah.
You know, it just
Yeah.
depends.
Yeah.
We just grew up, we're old and more old-fashioned,
It's all right. It works. It's
Yeah.
working for you.
Yeah.
Roger and Marge, thank you so much. And again, thanks for everything you do for the parish. And we're going to wrap things up here. Everybody, the thought for the day is a lot of good people in the world. And if you can't find one, be one.
It's nice salt.
So it's good to have you with us, folks. Keep being the good people you are, and we'll see you next week. Take care. Thanks much.